Okay, what's happening, people? Um, I've got to do something real fast. If it will take it. Okay, I am going to try this again. Um, Hopefully, everybody that sees this will know that I'm having bad lag issues. I don't know why, but I am. Um, OSB is not working for some reason. I'm lagging out bad in there. But I have to do this, and then I can do this. Um, I've been working on the layout for, well, when I first tried this stream ago, Friday, um, I had bad lag issues again. Come to find out that somebody took the telephone pole out and took the internet out in some parts of the bottom. Okay, which made us real laggy. Uh, what they've done is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Um, I don't know what's going on with the internet around here, but it sucks. Uh, Let me switch cameras and we'll start this journey. We're going to start off with that one. Okay. First, let me get a cup of coffee, and we will go from there. Okay. Yeah, let's try this again. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my internet, but it don't like OSB or OBS. No, I was gone to get coffee and my wife called. I'm gonna try to do a walk around and show you what's going on. And what I've gotten done, as you can see, I am running 2 trains now. Friday or Thursday or Friday when I tried to go live, I lost everything. Internet, you name it. Somebody took a pole out and we had to take the blunt of it. Does this sound okay, the mic, or do I sound muffled? Because I got this camera set up. And I was going to try to do a live stream with OBS. I could get both of these views at one time, but it just, I might have to uninstall and reinstall it. I don't know what's going on with it. It worked good for a while and then, okay. Back to this camera. As y'all know, this is my concrete company, small yard, got a sidetrack for empties or holding. This is going to be in my little town of, let me see if I can do this without making you all sick first. Okay. That is going to be definitely the small town of Man. It is mostly there is one stoplight and that, I mean, there is honestly one red light in the town of Man, and that's when you first come in. They now, like I said, the houses might not stay there because I said this is a downtown area that I want to kind of recreate, but we do have a Dairy Queen, which is now a Dairy Delight. But the area that I'm working in, it is a Dairy Delight. The little white box you see here is my other camera. And I'm trying to figure out how to hook this up. I have to get a hold of Jack on that. This right here, let me see if I can still do this without getting you sick. Okay. This area here, when you come across the road, this will be the parking lot and where the concrete trucks get loaded, the cement trucks get loaded. I still have to build a silo to where they back up underneath and back up underneath where they can get their concrete. Long moment. Now, as I've said in the past, there is, oh, let me see if I take this camera off. There is a Route 10 in well, West Virginia. The road is this close to the tracks. The only thing that I can't do is on this side of the tracks here, there's about a 50-foot drop. That takes you down into a neighborhood. But I've got to build rocks on this to imitate a brick wall. I think I've showed you all on that as far as the pictures that I showed you in one of my videos of the area that I'm working in. Now this area that is over here that you see, this is where the coal mine will, well, actually the temple, let me see if I can slide this away and not get you sick and still be able to do what I want to do. Okay, now the temple is going to be, the loading temple is going to come off of this track right here. This is not hooked up. Down here they have, they push, so they've got 100 coal cars. They push all of the empties past the loadout. And then they bring the load out, one car at a time, they fill it. This here area here will be the yard to hold the empties and the loaded that are being shipped out. This area, probably gonna get my stand, but this area here, remember, is still the peninsula that is coming out. Excuse me. The idea for that one is the engine house and the petroleum facility, and I got one more that I got to think of I'm gonna put on that peninsula. This area over here, I'm gonna walk you around slow so y'all don't get sick. Okay, I did that without getting nobody dizzy. Okay, now this is an empty crate. This is where my coal mine is going to be, right here. It will take up this whole corner. It's not going to be a 3-temple or a 2-temple. Like I said, ooh, I'm losing my voice. Like I said, the loadout is sitting over. The loadout will be right here. Track will come in and horseshoe up and dead end. They'll push their empties that way and then load out this way, if that makes sense. The coal mine itself is like the coal mines I used to work in. Flat 50-foot wall, 20-foot cut. They go straight in. They have air return and a entrance shaft they have a conveyor belt that comes out of that runs beside the entrance shaft. Ooh, that will be sending coal to a main conveyor over in this corner, and then it will be conveyed up to the loadout bin for coal. I'm excited to get that started. I'm really excited to get that coal mine started. When I went on earlier, I said I had to do a lot of cleaning, which, man, if you'd have seen this place 4 hours ago, it was a mess. Down here, I have all of my, down we go, basement level. My brother-in-law gave the wife a bunch of crates, big crates. And I put 2 of them together and made the shelf. Couldn't figure out what I was going to use it for. Well, it's perfect for my paints. They're off the layout. They're out of sight, out of mind. Okay, now we will spin this way. There is my setup so far. That is a Zephyr. DCS Zephyr, whatever you want to call it. My laptop that is hooked up to the internet, which is hooked up to LocoNet, which is hooked up to my system. I was able to get a roster going of, so far I've got the engine that I got off of Jack registered, the CNN registered, and the North Fork Southern registered. Excuse me. I have a programming track set off to the side over here that's the only thing it's used for. The only thing I did when I got into Jack's engine was I turned down the master volume. Being in a well-insulated room, things echo. And when you've got an engine like that running that loud in this small room, whew. But now onto this part, probably see the leg of the stand. Well, you see all of it. This, excuse the dust. This is my BD210, of course, the PM482, and the PR3, which I went over this earlier. The cables that you see hanging here, and I have one up here, is for, oh Lord, that is for, that's hard. That is for the 3 amp, 5 amp, 3 amp, 5 amp. Oh, there's one more. I think I'm around 12 volt over that way. But it will be underneath where the town of Man is. There'll be another another board like this one you just seen. We will follow the train around. This is by drop down. This is what took so long over the weekend is letting the cork dry, then letting the road bed dry. This is, I mean, that's all you do. It's done. In and out. But 2 latches, you're good to go. That's the picture the wife bought me. It's the hologram of the steam engine. Man, I'll tell you what, coffee's good. But now we will take a trip. I can't believe it's letting me do this. We will take a trip onto this corner. Okay, now this is where Ellis Supply will be. It's a small lumber company here in town. They get their wood by semi only. The twist that I'm going to do is have train service. You still have your semis coming in and out, but this is mostly for op reasons, you know what I'm saying? Give it something different. As you can see, we'll spin around this way. This is the track area that I've been working on. I'm moving my plant. Okay. I hope it don't want to hook me. No, just spin me around.
Hello.
That's that plant right there. I have babied for $10 years now. I mean, when it started, it was only like that. And now it's armpit height. Excuse me. As you can see, I do have my double cross in there. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the lead that goes back into the lumber yard. This is where the empties or wanting to be received parks. This track here will go back over into a building for special lumber. All your primo wood, as they say. The peninsula or the lumber yard, okay, like Jack Jack's, the one that Joe built for Jack Jack. He takes it from the lumber or from the tree to the 2x4. I take it from the 2x4 to the customers. So when he gets up a name for his logging community there, I'm gonna have to get a couple of like a box car that has primo wood, and then one of these loaders like that's sitting back there. Good morning, Ken. How you doing, love? Get a couple more of them and have them set up for his lumber yard. I want to get a couple more of Joe's to add in because I'm getting material from him for the concrete company. where I can have it delivered to the Ellis's to sell as concrete bags. The concrete company I have only produces concrete for semi-trucks. I know. But it still needs material for concrete. And then we will go back over. Let me see. Oh my Lord, I can't believe it's letting me do this. This is the lift up. This is a removable backdrop. It's held in by 2 magnets. One magnet here, one magnet there. It sits in there perfect. This is where Route 10 is, and I told you guys that earlier. I couldn't do a drop down on this one because if it dropped this way or dropped this way, I would have door issues. This door swings in. When it's all said and done, I am definitely going to do ops for sure. And once once I get everything set up and where I like it, like I said, no building is being set in permanently yet because as you all can see, I still have to paint. I'm getting a rough idea of what I want, where I want it, and how I want it to look. But like I said, I've got a lot of work to do and a lot of place to go. Well, after Christmas and everything, I'm gonna buy a couple of your box cars that you're selling. And then get a couple more tankers from yeah. I was looking at Train World today on their prices. I don't know what their HO cars look like, you know, their box cars or anything like that. But their grain cars look pretty cool as far as you know, the details and everything. God, I hate my memory when it's gone. Hi, Jerry. Thanks, brother, for stopping in. I cannot think of where Jack Shop's at. I can see it, but I can't. Blonde moment. But that's what I've been doing as far as the layout goes. What I have in mind for later on down the road. Now, when I do the when I start the mine build, that will be recorded and put like into a series. Because that right there is going to be, it's going to be my biggest challenge because I know what they look like. And if I don't have it exact, it just, you know, it won't do it. But I have, oh, I want to show y'all. I'm sorry. Lordy be, forgive me. Let me see if I can do it this way. I have been working on the silo. This is that V groove, which I put bracing in. I still got to, you know, angle my roof up. I'm going to give it a little bit of an overhang for this track. That way nobody gets wet. And then I still have to do my chute, you know, my piping, excuse me, and all the goodies on top. I told the wife I could play drums on these. I laid it down and then took my Dremel and, well, not my Dremel, but this thing. And I went to town on it. It don't look bad for the way it come out. Looks like concrete silos to me. Well, like I said, the building in the back will be for boxcar receiving or loading or unloading material. And back in here is where the dump site will be for like sand, mortar, and, you know, the gravel and everything for mixing concrete. No, I just need one more, maybe two, well, maybe 30. Yeah, we looked up the price of those kits that you got. That's not bad at all for the 3 box cars. Not bad at all. The track you see it going on to now is actually the track going into the concrete company. Or I can also use it as a runaround if there's somebody on the main between this point and a mile and a half down the road. I think a mile and a half is what I measured out. As far as this back corner right now, sorry guys. As far as that back corner, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. I might put the power company, the Walter series, like company back there. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to send you 3 then. Excuse me. I thought about putting the Walters power plant back in that corner. I do have a turnout here. Okay. I do have a turnout here that will take you back in, and I have another turnout. I'm sorry if I'm making you sick, dudes. My camera stick ain't working with me. I do have another turnout right here that'll let me do another bypass, or because I have a bypass for the inside line and outside line, or for the power company. I'm not sure yet. Still a long way to go, but I did a big accomplishment getting the second line up and running. It's wired. I got the feeders dropped, they're soldered in. I was able to run my power lines to that second board, which will be, let me see if I can do this again. The second board is going to be right in that area. There's the board, there's my wires. That is mostly going to be set up for running lights. As far as street lights, control signals, for the turnouts, lights for the buildings. That way, if I have a problem with something, I know which way to go. You know, if I've got a problem with the lights, I can go there. If I got a problem with the layout, I go over here. But that's my this is my baby. Oh, it's definitely come a long way in a year. I don't know where this camera's pointing at. Hello. I feel like Heath now. Hashtag blame Heath. But I understand what he's saying about standing. You know, in a layout room, you want to move around. You know, you want to do things. Drink coffee. I think you're going to watch trade better than me. But I do have to do, I am painted from here, from here back towards the city. I'm painted. This is roughly, it's 8, 17, 15, probably 15 feet of track right there that I've got to paint, detail, weather, work on the yard. I've got to order some switches, but like I told the wife, I think it'd be better just to buy the kit from Micromark to make the switches. Left hand rights and left and rights number 6s, you know, be a lot cheaper. Considering I still got 1, 2, 3 in that 3 in the yard that you're looking at now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put, I have to put in a switch that goes from this track to this track. Okay? Because when the peninsula is built and up and running, from here to here is, the track's gonna be gone. You'll come off of this line and go onto the peninsula, do your business on the peninsula, and come back out onto this line. But I have no way going from this line to the peninsula. I do it right now where the engine's coming across. That is, I can go from this track to this track into the peninsula. These are the switches I've got to make or order. And phew, a lot of work. Whole lot of work. But it takes time. It takes money. Lots of money. I compare owning a train layout is like owning a Harley Davidson. You never stop working on them, no matter what. You're upgrading your Harley with all brand new parts. You're upgrading your track, your engines, identical. Of course, Harley's a little bit more expensive, but same concept. Amen, brother. Always hold you up. But they, I guess it was an omen that I didn't go live the other night or last, Friday. Because with no internet, I got a lot done. No, the reason I have added cork here, because I think I'm gonna make this a little junkyard. Yeah, junkyard, or you don't want a junkyard next to a propane tank area. That way, when the coal mines start doing their pull outs, they put all scrap metal, rail, and it goes straight to the junkyard. But over where that picture was, in the corner by the door, I think that's just gonna be like a little community with a gas station, a couple houses, because that's where the light switches are. And I wasn't able to, I really don't want to cover them up. I know, why ain't I running my big engines? Well, I wanted to get some runtime on these guys. But I hope everybody understands my plans now, as far as what I'm going to try for. Remember me telling you all about my cat eating my headlights and all that stuff? Eating the front bumper lights and this is what's left of it. Ooh. Oh, where did it go? It fell on the other side of the train. At least I hope it did, not inside of a boxcar. Okay, there they are. Ooh, on the other track too. Come on, fingers. There's the other one. That is what's left of my ditch lights and handrails off of my engine. So I've got to, I tried getting a hold of NTX to send me some, I buy them, of course, some replacements. That place is like getting a hold of the power company. All recordings. So I guess I'm gonna have to go online and look for an alternate route as far as what's going on with my front end. God, that was a split second. That cat just ate that, tore it up. But now that I got this up and running, I might do a little out session with the coal company, or coal company. Yeah, you see what's on my mind, with the concrete company. And do a little out session with the lumber yard. See how that goes. I'm just tickled pink to be this far. And a lot farther to go. Well, I'm pushing 48 minutes. I just want to do a small update to see, let y'all see what's going on. Because half the time all you do see is that, what you see. Or, I want to get you guys to let you see what's going on around the layout to show you what's been going on. But the wife is home. I'm gonna go up, unload the car. Her and my brother-in-law were shopping all day. Yeah. I will let you all know on the next update what's going on. If the creek don't rise and my internet stays up, I will do a live stream Wednesday. But from now, whew, a lot of work. Love it. From my house to your house, may the good Lord be with you, and y'all be safe. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you.